Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gravenberg. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. And Hakimi. Pedri. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And here's Dembele. He is just caressing the ball. Could go all the way here. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Kimmich. He's found a way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And here's Vinicius Junior! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The first significant strike. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has not gone well. And that's a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, easy pickings there. Stones. Paris Saint-Germain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely, now then. Bellingham. And the return pass. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the pass is intercepted. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Hakimi. Kimmich ventures forward. And it's Gravenberch. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely spread. That's where it came from. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Tapsoba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Pedri really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Added time.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Fabian Ruiz shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this opportunity
Paris Saint-Germain leading by one at the break.
From today's match are now available.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20, Anguissa.
We're on the move again.
To replace him is
Paris Saint-Germain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Gravenberch. It's Kimmich. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No, again there's no way through. Gravenberch. Vinicius Junior. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat. Anderson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Marlon. Well, that looks a decent ball. Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gravenberch turns back here, probably the best option. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Guirassy, chance here to counter. Now it's Trossard. This looks promising. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 27.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Robinson.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Thuram. Thuram!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Gravenberg. Yamal. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Yamal. And the ball's gone astray. It's ended up in no man's land. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Yamal. Robinson gets across and deals with it. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.